In this video, I'm gonna show you how to play with lasers in Algodoo. So the first thing we're gonna do is make the background a bit darker so we can see the light. So we'll make that black, and we use the laser tool and just click and drag to make a laser. Now the laser created has a random color, so don't be surprised if it turns out in a different color. Now if we draw something in front of it, you see the laser will, well, there's a slight reflection there, but most light just disappears, and that's because the object is not translucent. So if you go into the appearance menu and turn down the alpha channel there, you can see how the light just refracts right through. Another way to do this is by going to materials menu and select glass to be the default material. Now when we draw something like a triangle, we get a glass material which naturally refracts and reflects the light. So now we have a prism. You can adjust the size a bit of it, like that. But what I really want to do is change the color of it. So I'm going to change the hue here. And when you see, when I do that, the refracted beam over here changes angle. And that's because different wavelengths of light refract differently. And if we take and turn this laser into a white light source, we'll see we get a nice rainbow over here. Okay, so that's all nice and neat. But let's say we want to make some lenses on. Now you can take a circle and just squash it to make a lens. But also, out of convenience, Algodoo ships with a couple of built-in optics components in the components menu. So you click that and you'll see we have a concave lens, convex lens, and I should probably move that a bit better, and so on. We also have a mirror. Now if you want to create your own mirror, what you have to do is change the refractive index of that object. To explain you what that is, let me take this lens here. In the material menu, you'll see something called refractive index. Now 1.5 is the default. If you change that to something lower, you see the light refracting less. Now it's just passing through like it wasn't there, just some light getting absorbed there. But if we increase refractive index, you see that you get more refraction basically. And if we turn the refractive index all the way up into infinity, well, we effectively created a mirror. So that's how that works. So a mirror is material with infinite refractive index. Now, as I said, some of the light gets absorbed by the lens, as you can see. The color is not quite as clear after as before. And this is also just due to the alpha channel. So 0 alpha, the light just passes through. It does refract, but it doesn't diminish. Where if we increase the alpha channel, we get some diminished light there. So that's the basic of optics in Algodoo. And from there on, just play around and have fun. Goodbye.